In the Pacific temperate rainforest, there are a multitude of different amphibian species found across the forest, with many being found nowhere else in the world. The rainforest itself spans across the entirety of the Pacific Northwest, from Kodiak Island in Alaska to Northern California, containing a variety of unique species from the Pacific Ocean to the high-rising mountains of the Cascades. In this rainforest, however, lies a small yet vital amphibian, found on the forest floor that is a common find throughout most of the forest. This amphibian is the appropriately named western redback salamander. But what exactly is it? The western redback salamander is a small, 1.5 to 2 inch long species of salamander found in the Pacific temperate rainforest from Vancouver Island in British Columbia to southwestern Oregon. And in its range, it is one of the most common species of salamander east of the Cascades, and can be found on the forest floor, hiding in moist areas under rocks or logs. It is part of the family Plethodontidae, or the lungless salamanders, and is in the genus Plethodon, or the woodland salamanders, which contains several small species of salamander including the dun salamander, the Coeur d'Alene salamander, and the eastern redback salamander, just to name a few. These salamanders are so common that I myself was able to find one while visiting the Olympic Peninsula in Washington. However, they are very elusive and are able to blend into their environments, allowing them to hide from different predators like garter snakes, birds, small mammals, and even larger salamanders like the coastal giant salamander. If they are caught, they can drop their tail similarly to a lizard and regrow their lost tails after losing it, although this can cause their fat reserves to deplete. Their coloration is usually a dark color such as black, while the stripe that the salamander gets its name from is usually red, but it can also be orange, yellow, olive, and even black, helping them to blend into their environment and hide amongst the foliage on the forest floor. On the forest floor, they rely on the vast amount of moisture that accumulates in the temperate rainforest to help with keeping their skin moist, since they do not have lungs and therefore they rely on their skin to absorb oxygen through the moisture of their skin. At night, they become more active and begin to feed on very small prey such as springtails, mites, spiders, earthworms, and beetles, which is one of their most important roles in the Pacific temperate rainforest, since they regulate invertebrate populations in the forest and prevent these invertebrates from overpopulating. This allows for carbon regulation, since the invertebrates that feed on leaf litter and decaying matter can cause more carbon to be released, and therefore, the western redback salamander helps to control the carbon cycle in the forest. Between November and December, male western redback salamanders begin mating with female salamanders. During the spring, between April and May, females will lay about 20 eggs underneath a log or rock and will stay and protect the eggs throughout the summer as they fully form. Unlike most amphibians who emerge as tadpoles, redback salamanders are fully born terrestrial and do not require a body of water to keep them alive. After hatching in the fall, the young salamanders traverse through the forest looking for areas where they can find shelter from predators. After about 2.5 years, the salamanders fully mature and begin the cycle all over again. All in all, this is a very cool little salamander, and it is the only one that I've actually ever come across in the wild before, but hopefully I can find more in the future. While there isn't a lot of information I could find about them, I still think they are very unique and are just one of the many unique creatures actually, living in the Pacific temperate rainforests of North America. Hey guys, so it's been a while since I made a video, since I've been trying to catch up on a lot of personal things, but I'm back, and this is just a small video that I wanted to make before the month of June finished, even though this video is probably going to be up around maybe July. I have a larger video planned for this channel to come out in July, or as I'm recording it's still June, so I plan to have a larger video planned out and probably released almost by the end of July maybe, as well as a couple of other videos from my main channel which I'm still planning out and trying to figure out how to do that. And then also, from now on, these videos are going to have a little bit of a different format since I'm trying out these new different things. And this video is going to be one of these experimental ones, like an experimental video for my channel. So we'll see how it goes and I'll see if you guys like it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. and I'll see you guys next time.